Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a blessed evening this evening. I'm going to do a self beat today. It's going to be, I think I want to do like a brown, maybe like a smoky kind of like color. It's just a soft beat, nothing too extravagant today. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure if you tuned in right now, make sure you like the video right now. Also, make sure you comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you all again for tuning in. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my eyebrows today. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and brush them out. Okay, so I'm starting from the back. You know, this will kind of shape the back of that eyebrow. I'm just going to go ahead and bring it up. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go in with some strokes. I don't know, it just makes me feel like I got control when I put my hand like this, so. I'm going to go ahead and go in with some strokes. And this part really don't have to be rushed, you know, because sometimes it can take a little time to fill it in, you know, to make it look a little feel. So, you know, you don't have to rush it. Okay, so I'm going to bring it up a little more closer to the eyebrow, the front of the eyebrow, I'm sorry. Okay, so as I get to the front, this is what I'm going to do. Just bring that product up from the bottom. Brush it in real good. Continue to brush it in the direction that the eyebrow hairs are flowing. In doing this, it kind of help bring a little more of that product to the front as well without making it so darker in the front as the back. So it's good to start from the back. You know, make sure you brush that product in and then go to the front. So you can use the excess product on the brush to bring up the front of that brow. Okay, I just want to bring mine just downward a little bit more. And make it a little bit thick just so I can have something to work with when I get to map them out with my concealer. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with this brown here. It's easy if you kind of try to look straight ahead so you can kind of, you know, get them both to look as even as possible. Just kind of show you how, you know, how you need to arch this eyebrow by looking at this one. So if you're looking straight ahead, it gives you a better visual of how you need to start, where you need to start, you know, from the back, kind of like where you need to start, how you need to make the arch. This is my dark side. I'm still working on getting a little more lightening. I don't really have much space in my restroom, but I'm definitely working on getting more lightening so I can have the full effect all around when I'm doing my makeup. Because this is my good side because the light is here, so. And as you can see, I'm just basically making it even to this eyebrow, kind of bringing the arch up just like this side. It's not going to be perfect, but just as quick as you can get to it as possible. Because when you map them out with your concealer, everything will go smoothly anyway, so. Sometimes you do have to go in just to put a couple of little strokes in the front, you know, just to kind of, you know, you don't need much at all. Just a couple strokes. You don't need to try to fill it in, just a couple, just to get a couple of lines up there, just where you can kind of, you know, brush it in a little bit. Because we don't want the front part of the brow as dark as the back of the eyebrow or darker than the back of the eyebrow. So. Okay. Let me do this side just a little bit. So don't be afraid to keep messing with these eyebrows. Do it exactly how it works for you. Just do it as many times, go over it as many times as you need to. If you need to clean it off and start back over, do that. You know, always be confident in yourself. Always do what's best for you and what works for you. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my concealer. Of course, I'm doing about a shade or two lighter than my skin color at the bottom. And I'm going to use a more darker shade at the top of my eyebrow. All of the products that I use is always in the description in my videos. So if you ever have any questions on the products that I use, I always will put it in the description. If you click on the video and you click in the description section, you will see I use these sectioned by my eyes for the products that I use on my eyes, from my eyebrows to my eyes, and then the products that I use on my face is listed on the face. I got them separated like that just to help you to better understand what was used during the video. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with my concealer. And again, I'm going to be going in with a flat brush. This is one of my favorite brushes, so you always see me use these, but any flat brush will work for the brows. And you want to get the flattest brush as possible because that's what's going to help you shape those brows. And I'm not swiping it, I'm just really patting in those areas. I'm breaking it down, but I'm not swiping it down, I'm just patting it downward. And what you want to do is just bring that, when you doing the back of your eyebrow, you want to make sure you bring it all the way down. So you start from about here and just bring it all the way down. So now we're going to go ahead and start with this other side. Make sure y'all can. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my nude color palette to go in one of these nude colors. Okay, now that we got the look that we're trying to achieve with the eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my foundation. For the foundation, before we pat everything in, we just want to make sure that we spread it all over our face. Okay, now what I'm going to do is outline my eyelid. Okay, now we're going to go in with a little concealer to do our highlighted area. I'm going to go ahead and take a damp beauty blender just to blend in this concealer. We want to pat the concealer in place and bring it in the upward position. Just pat in place and bring it up. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is take my foundation brush and just go around the outer edges of that concealer. It's just going to help it blend into the skin with the other foundation. Now the highlighted areas are meant to be highlighted, so they are meant to stand out. But the foundation just kind of help it set better. So I'm just going around the outer edges of it. I'm just barely tap it into concealer space. I'm not tapping too deep or too hard. Just barely tapping around it just to kind of blend a little concealer, little foundation in those areas. So now what I'm going to do is contour my face. And this is just sculpting the face out, kind of bringing it up. And I do want to go ahead and set my concealer too before I do that. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead with our Sacha Buttercup. And this is the setting powder that I'm going to use to kind of brighten up these highlighted areas and also contour my face. So I'm going to use my Blur Fix foundation stick to contour my face. Just a little stick right here. So I'm going to just bring a little here, bring a little there, here, 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 there, and there. Now it's too thick for me to just bring it up my nose, so I prefer to just take a little small brush and just kind of bring it up the sides of my nose. Then we're going to do the other side. So you want this to be lined up just like that. Okay, so I'm going to take my little slanted brush to contour my face. It just helps better because it's already slanted and we're going to be contouring your face in the upward direction. So okay, now you guys, we're going to go ahead and put on our dual lash glue. I'm going to use the black lash glue. First, I'm going to go ahead and apply it on my lashes. I'm going to be using the Poof False Eyelash Strips from Amazon. I think these are my favorite lashes. Now I'm going to go ahead and just apply just a small amount to the ends of my lid. Okay, and while that is drying, I'm going to go ahead and outline the bottom of my eyelid. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and apply those lashes now that we're done with that. So now I'm going to go ahead and take this excess powder off. I'm going to use my Fit Me pressed powder in Sun Beige. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring it over here. Now you don't want to bring it over here because you don't want it to be light on this side. But I do mean it to be light in these areas here. So now what I'm going to do, I want to apply a little blush before I go in with my foundation, my dark foundation. For the rest of my face, I just want to apply just a little bit bronzer. And I'm going to be using my same foundation brush just to go in with the rest. I'm just going to be going on the outer areas of my highlight. Just tap just a little bit in those areas. Just a little bit. Barely tapping. Okay. Just gonna use just a little bit of this highlight just to bring a little sparkle to my face. You wanna just put it right here on the tip of my nose. And I'm just gonna bring it down the bridge of my nose. And then bring it up my cheekbone. And get up here. Up in here. I do want to put a little mascara, brush the eyelashes into the false lash. Let me smoke the bottom of my eye out a little bit. I'm going to bring just a little bit down at the bottom. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put me some lip on. Okay, so now we're going to use a little setting spray to spray my face, just to kind of set it. Okay, you guys, so this is the finishing look. Okay, just something real nice and smooth. I want to thank you all for joining in again with me today. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to tell a friend and tell a friend. I hope that I was very helpful today with this tutorial. Just a little nice new look. Just stay on the lookout for new videos. Don't forget to message me if you have any questions on anything. Like if you have requests for videos you would want me to do. I have several people who've asked about eyebrows, an eyebrow video, and how do I apply my eyelashes. So I will be doing different separate videos just to kind of focus on those things. So just stay tuned. And again, you have a blessed night. Thank you.